Hello everyone, welcome back. It is again Season coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be giving some advice for new content creators. Now before we do get into the video, sorry for the bad quality. I am still learning how to record gameplay on OBS and it's a little bit choppy. My bitrate was too low, so I apologize for that. But the gameplay was just too good not to include. And before we do get into the video, please remember also to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and please follow my Twitch. I am legitimately like 4 followers away from affiliate, so that would mean a lot to me. So the whole premise of this video was because I have a lot of friends who have been getting into or showing interest in getting into content creation lately, and I figured I would just compile a list of my advice and some thoughts that I have, just to put that out there for anyone who may be looking for some inspiration or advice getting started in content creation. I've been doing this for over 10 years on a variety of channels and surrounding a variety of topics. So take from this what you will. Not all of it is perfect. I'm by no means an expert, but I have gotten channels beyond where I thought I would ever get them, and I'm trying to do that on this channel, so please help me out. Drop a subscription if you haven't already. It means the world to me. But let's get into the video. So my first piece of advice to a new creator is do it because you love it, not because of what you think it will do for you. I see too many people who see the big, rich, famous creators that they think don't work at all, and they want that for themselves. And the reality is, for 99% of us, we're never even going to come close to those numbers. And for the 1% who do it, yeah, it's not as taxing in certain aspects of a job that you're probably working right now, but there's definitely a lot of work behind the scenes, and it's not as easy as putting out a 10-minute raw gameplay. Really determine if you enjoy the process of making a video. Do I enjoy recording it? Obviously, most people do. Do I enjoy editing it? Making a thumbnail? Doing the SEO behind the scenes? Do I want to put in the work behind the scenes to learn what does well in the algorithm? These are all questions you should be asking yourself if you actually want to grow as a content creator. My next piece of advice is to set a schedule and stick to it. This is something I'm working on for myself as I kind of figure out where I am with my new job. You need to be consistent. This doesn't mean daily uploads, this can even mean weekly uploads. The reality is, the more frequently you can upload, the better you'll do in the algorithm, but you have to also do something that works for yourself. Putting out a low quality video just to say I got a video out today isn't the best thing for you, so figure out a schedule that works for you. Next would be to set goals. Have some long-term goals. I want X amount of videos, X amount of shorts, X amount of TikToks made this month, and stick to them. Hold yourself accountable. If you start slipping, ask yourself, is this schedule something I can keep up with? Am I just getting lazy? Am I busy? Was it just a bad month? But if you're just finding yourself slipping, you've just got to kind of refocus yourself and get back to consistency. My next piece of advice is just completely ignore the analytics at first. The reality is your first several uploads are going to probably get next to no views. Your friends will probably view it, maybe a couple randoms will see your video, but at this point you are setting the foundation. You're getting a backlog of videos that once people start enjoying, they can go back and see old videos. But if you get so tied up in analytics from the start, you're going to get demotivated incredibly fast. Believe me, some of my videos are sitting at like 4 or 5 views, and that's not something I'm used to. Channels I have made in the past were easily getting 20, 30, 40, 50 views just because I spit out a video that day because I'd grown a subscription base that enjoyed my videos. At the start, you're building a brand, and it's completely up to you to determine what people are going to expect when they click on your video. My next piece of advice is to diversify your content. Mix long and short form content. You can do really well making short form content. That's kind of like the cheat code to the algorithm currently, because people watch it, it's really easy to watch. There's a lot less investment in watching a 30-second to a minute video or shorter than there is to watching a 10-15 minute video like this one will probably be. It's a little bit harder to retain people and really build a connection with your fans off of shorts, so I would encourage you to also make some long form content. Diversify your content and just really figure out what you enjoy making. Another thing I see new creators do is they just start hitting the go live button and streaming all the time. This sounds great, but the problem with that is live streaming has really crappy discoverability. It's really hard to grow a fan base off of purely streaming. If you are looking to grow your fan base, grow your viewers, the best way to do that is through short and long form content, and then drive them over to your streams. if you just hit go live on Call of Duty, you are never going to break like the 0 to 3 viewer threshold. The way people get big by streaming is they take those streams, they cut parts out, and they turn them into clips, or they make dedicated short and long form content. And then once they kind of figure out their identity and take that over to live streaming, that just gives people another way to watch them play live. Live streaming's great. It's a lot of fun. It's really fun to interact in real time with your viewers. But discoverability is a huge issue on live streaming, so definitely mix in some short and long form content. My next piece of advice is to take some time and learn the algorithm. The algorithm's constantly changing, it's constantly tweaking. The meta for getting views in shorts is changing literally daily to weekly. Invest some time and just find out what's working. Sometimes it's trial and error. I've learned some things with my tags that have done really well. I've also had some videos that just purely flopped, and that's going to happen. But you give yourself the best chance of being discovered as a content creator by taking some time and learning the algorithms. My next topic is mix quality and quantity. This sounds weird because you'll hear people say quality over quantity, and that's true to an extent, but you don't need to be making a weekly Hollywood-level film just to burn yourself out. You've got to find that balance of what works for you with the time you have to create content. Not every video needs to be a super high production value video, but also spitting out 10-minute gameplays daily with no commentary isn't ever going to really make you grow. Unless you're just allowing people to rip your gameplay and use it for the background of your video, which is something that could potentially grow your channel, pure gameplay videos don't really give any entertainment value beyond whatever you uploaded. Some people may enjoy it, but it is a significantly smaller group of people than people who are looking for specific topics, higher quality videos talking about a topic that the gameplay is kind of just in the background to fill the space. My next piece of advice is do not sign contracts. Now, I'm not specifically calling out one org, although some people who know me are going to know that this is one that definitely fed into this topic. But I've seen this throughout my time creating content. I've said no to orgs because they wanted me to sign a contract. Never sign away your rights to any of your content or yourself or your brand, especially for nothing in return. Look at FaZe Clan. They signed away a lot of their rights to FaZe Clan just to make a quick buck. If you're doing this for nothing, you are just selling yourself short way too early in your content creation career. Don't sign contracts. There are plenty of orgs that don't require that. And the reality is, not all orgs are that great. 99% of orgs are not that supportive. You're not really going to grow that much from them outside of sub for sub. And even then, you're not really growing fans. Your numbers of subscribers are going up, but not all of those people are going to tune into all of your videos. So don't join an org expecting to grow exponentially just off of joining. You're always going to have the people who ask for way more support than they give, and you just kind of have to deal with that as a content creator. Choose who to spend your energy and time on. Next topic is do not become an affiliate of everything under the sun. It is crazy easy to sign to an affiliate program, and it sounds really cool. People say that they're now sponsored. The reality is the difference between a sponsorship and an affiliate program are night and day. Being in an affiliate program is not that great. Most of the time, you are giving free advertising for a product, and in return, you get a tiny percentage of that sale. And for the vast majority of people, they never really see anything in return for it. You're giving away free advertising, and the only thing you get in return is to say that you're an affiliate, just like anyone else who applies, so don't waste your time with affiliate programs. And next advice I'd give you is don't invest too much until you know what you need. It's really easy to just start picking up random tech that you think, oh, this could help with my channel. But really figure out what you need, spend your money wisely, figure out what is going to increase your production value, and invest into that. And don't be afraid to go a little bit expensive on things that you know will really increase the value of your videos. But that's really all I have for this video. I hope this did help you out if you're looking to get into content creation or just starting. If you know anyone who could benefit from this video, definitely send it over to them. It might really help them out a lot. It might not. I might have just been yapping for 10 or 12 minutes for nothing really of value. But this is what I've learned over my over 10 years of experience. Really hope it helps someone out there. Hope you are enjoying creating content because it is really fun. But that's really all I have for today's video. Again, please drop a follow on my Twitch. Would help me out an absolute ton. Subscribe if you haven't already. drop a like on the video. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will catch you soon with another video. See ya.